All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vivian Vivi Araugi! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Green Killer Silva!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight? It got checked.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these 2 women still standing?
Just out of the range with that right hand.
She lands a nice leg kick here.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with. And there you go, again, half guard. And now she's in mount.
Araujo getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Just over 3 minutes to go.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it. She's stepping over the mount here. This is a terrible position.
She's moving her head pretty good on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these shots. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke. Right to side control, yep.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Oh, she's got her back. Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse.
The cut gets worse and worse. She needs to move her head or she's gonna find herself in a lot of danger.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense to gain her dominant position. That's a very high fight IQ.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. 45 seconds to go here in round 1.
Oh, nice body shot.
She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's gonna see if she can close the night.
Oh, huge left. Araujo swinging it air there.
That was a big check.
Final seconds of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
All right, second round underway. Oh, she connected flush. All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take it.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling. She's so good on the ground.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now.
Let's go, buddy. You gotta open that cut even more.
Nice crack there. Araujo's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense. Takedown defense holds up. Well, I'm a play-by-play.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Araujo's pass is denied. But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting.
And looks like she's going to attempt the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, she got out. How good is that?
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Araujo's in half guard now. All right, she's in full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
Araujo's back in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Araujo. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. She's got her back now. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Right into side mount. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. But for the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic.
Attempting a choke now. Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. Oh, how about that? Position over submission. Probably a good decision there. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Man, she just continues to eat shots right on that cut. I'm not sure they're going to let this thing go much longer.
Well, she's got to get moving, John, and she's got to be more offensive because your offense can be your defense. Right now, she's waiting, and she is getting beat up, and the cut just keeps getting worse.
Araujo's back in full guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard. Beautiful transition.
Might be time for a hip escape. She doesn't need too many more of these ground strikes. Swelling starting to appear. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Let's go back to your clean striking. Where are your effective combinations?
All right, so she does survive to see the next round, but as we show you some replays, DC, nobody's going to be kissing her on the cheek anytime soon.
No, it's a nasty cut on the cheek. She got hit with some big shots, and they really have taken an effect on her. Look at the cut on the cheek, and it was that shot right there that opened up the cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, huge overhand. There's the kick.
Oh, can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Let's go attack the cut. Attack the cut.
Nice strike. You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Oh, massive kick lands flush.
Great jab.
Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. Araujo's in half guard.
Nice.
Where's that wrist control?
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Viviane Araujo. So look at this, DC. She's got her in rubber guard. I know we've seen a lot of Eddie Bravo pupils employ this with pretty good success in the UFC. What are you trying to do, though, here if you're that fighter?
If I'm in the rubber guard, I'm trying to really slow you down and hope that you make a mistake so I can get off one of those submissions that will always keep you on the highlight reel. A go-go plata, an omoplata, just things that we don't see much, but when they happen, everybody loses their mind.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Araujo. Well, it's been a pretty putrid effort out of her tonight, and I should probably put it a little bit softer, but she needs a finish, man.
She has not fought well, but with her ability to end fights so quickly with submissions, she's still in the fight, even if it's just a little bit.
Well, how urgent.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, she's going hard in the paint for the finish now. Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape?
Good work. Come on.
All right, so her submission attempt is denied yet again. She's going to keep going for it, but the defense has held up every step of the way thus far.
She has to. She has to keep going for it. Because if she wants a chance, she's got to keep trying to throw up submissions. Unfortunately, she is trying to submit one of the best grapplers in the division.
Araujo's eye is closing up.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, right back to the well she goes. Another submission attempt here.
She keeps trying to get the sub going. She's got that heel hook very tight. She's got to stay close, though. She cannot allow her opponent to beat her hips. She's out again.
Good work. I'm gonna stop it. Good work.
All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they have
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Oh, left hook.
45 seconds remain in the round.
That's it. Breathe.
Southpaw stance to orthodox now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
She's got to be careful here.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now.
It got checked.
20 seconds to go in the fight. An incredible fight as long as it played out, and we will need the judges' scorecards. Tremendous back-and-forth affair tonight. All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout, and she really got it done with her striking, I think.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and bunches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Green Killer Silva!
All right, so it goes down as a decision win for the more balanced fighter here tonight, and did it relatively cleanly, DC.
She was clean, John. I mean, she fought the perfect fight. Did exactly what she needed to do in order to shut out her opponent. And that is exactly what the scorecards read.
You didn't bother me.